blessed greetings to all my supporters. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So the West Indies will take on Australia later on this evening, 7 p.m. Jamaica time, 8 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time at Sabina Park. And guess what? It is Andre Russell, last T20 international for the West Indies. Yes. So we just calling out everyone, please come out and support Andre Russell in this last dance, hoping that he will be able to hit some 6 and 4s. He didn't do well in the first T20, but we're hoping that we could get something from him in this last T20. So we're just calling out everyone. The crowd was magnificent the other night, and we're just hoping that we can get something similar or better tonight. We know that it's a work day, so we're not sure how things will go for some people, but I think some people leaving work 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7, so I think it should be good enough time to get the stadium filled. So, in that first T20, we saw where the West Indies lost by 3 wickets. Disappointed. There were a few points in the match where we definitely lost that match, and I think in this 5-match T20 series, the West Indies have to try to find a way how we're going to win against Australia, how we're going to restrict them, and how we're going to work on the batters specifically, The bowling unit have to think about how they're going to work towards getting a certain player wicket, and the fielding team have to do what they need to be doing also, and then the batting team, we saw where Shea Hope got a half century, Rastan Chase, Shimanet Maya getting some few runs, Brandon King getting a start, so we like that the top order got going, just was about from the middle going down. We faltered. Ravman Powell failed, Andre Russell failed, Jason Ola failed, so those were some big moments for us. We lost some big wickets right there. So we are hoping that in this second T20, the West Indies can find a way how to produce something special. If it is that we're going to bat first, we need to make 200 plus and try to put Australia under some form of pressure. A lot would be saying that Australia is using their second string, but even with their second string, they're still managing to defeat the West Indies. So I think that's something that the West Indies needs to work on, and I am looking for maybe the same 11. I didn't think they did too bad. Rastan Chase did well, so they played the 2 spinners, and I wouldn't say the spinners had bowled badly. Akil was saying last over there was a bit expensive, so we anticipate to see if they will make any changes. Maybe they might probably drop one of the spinners and bring in Romario Shepherd extra batter. I'm not sure what Shea Hope has in mind, and Floyd River. I heard that Darren Sam is not there for the first 2 matches. Budakesh Moti had taken 2 wickets for 29. Somewhat you would say expensive, but in this T20 arena, taking 2 wickets for less than 40 runs as a spinner, you definitely have to give them thumbs up. Akil was saying was a bit expensive. 4 overs costing 35 runs, 1 wicket. Especially that last over there. The last over was pretty expensive from Akil Hussain. And I thought Shea blundered a little bit when he brought on back Andre Russell. Andre Russell first over wasn't well. And then he brought on back Andre Russell, and trust me, I think that was a point in the match where we also lose momentum, So these decisions has to be very vital going forward, and we're hoping that it's a learning thing for Shea Hope, but we hope that he will get it right in this second T20 at Sabina Park, Alzari Joseph was also a bit expensive, 3.5 overs, 39 runs, 2 wickets, So let me see, Andre Russell, 2 overs, 37 runs, very expensive. So, a few points, my viewers, and Joel Andrew dropping that catch, I don't want to be too hard on him, but trust me, we need to take these catches, especially the match was boiling down. You never know how vital that catch would have been for us, in trying to get those next 2 wickets, So we're just asking for the players to just come out with 110%, all the fans, please just come out and support the West Indies. You will be able to get to see your favorite player. We don't know when Sabina Park will get any more cricket, So just come out and try to have a jolly time. Rally around the West Indies, rally around Andre Russell, and hoping that we can find a way how to get a victory. We saw a few achievements in that first T20, and Ravman Powell is 20 something runs, 24 runs away from overtaking Chris Gayle. We know that Nicholas Puran has retired, so as the most runs for the West Indies in T20 International. So I'm hoping that Ravman Powell can produce something fantastic today. And tomorrow will be Ravman Powell's birthday. So if he could provide something fantastic today, it would be a good pre-birthday gift. Yes, it would be a good pre-birthday gift. So we look forward for this. And the Australians, and we saw where Mitch Owen, he came in as a debutant and made 50 and took one wicket. So that's fantastic for him. So I don't think they will make any changes. I think they may just go back with the same 11. You know, I think they may go back with the same 11. So we look to see if they will be making any changes. If any changes, I think they may probably bring in Xavier Bartlett. You know, Maybe I'm not sure, but I think they probably just go with the same 11 for this match. So we anticipate to see how things goes. All right. So my viewers and subscribers, if there's anything that I left off, please I'm asking you to drop it in the comment section. Let me hear from you. What do you think about the West Indies' chances in winning the second T20? What do you think about Andre Russell's last dance? What do you think about those 3 wickets in that over? You know, and overall, just give me your assessment of the expectations for the West Indies in the second T20. All right, what would you bat first, bowl first? Let me hear from you. So, schoolers, big up yourself, schoolers, Jamaica TV, Sports Circle Chief 45, the Myers, where Trev Essence, the amazing Amanji, Hispanica Myers, Wild Rich, Yard Foods, Trev Essence. And I just want to big up all my subscribers, Shadeen Johnson, and Shanique Morrison, big up, all my families and friends. I just want to let everyone know that, listen, I appreciate you all. Miss Teresa Myers, trust me, big up yourself all the while. I appreciate you all, and, your support is appreciated. Every like, every comment, every subscribe, every share, trust me, I appreciate it all, and I just want to let you guys know from the bottom of my heart. All right. So we have to rally around the West Indies. So we tune in for this match later on. So we'll see how things goes. So keep safe until next time. Rally!